Your ego's getting in the way of all your dreams, and your biggest problem is yourself. Let that sink in. Alright. Today we're going to talk about the big fucking ego. Basically, ego's the one thing that keeps you protected, basically. So, mind you, I'm speaking on this without a clear understanding of it because no one has a fucking clear understanding of what ego is. And if you think you do, you have a big fucking ego. But ego is basically your self-esteem. It's the one thing that keeps you protected in this world. You know, let's say, for example, let's look at a childhood bully, right? A childhood bully is someone that has basically a big ego, but it's because they have low self-esteem. So, you know, this person was hurt by someone, and they feel as if like because they're the ones that's in pain, they feel like the other people around them had to be in pain. So then basically their ego is just like putting it all out there, all that negative energy, right? So, you know, when it comes to your ego, the one thing you have to do is like really learn how to balance it the best you can. And it's not something that is easily balanceable unless you're like Duncan Trussell and you fucking chew down mushrooms every single day of the week for fun. But some of us like our mental capacity and not, you know, losing our shit to schizophrenia. So, you know, keeping it balanced, keeping it balanced, you basically just have to be really, really comfortable with yourself, basically. And the big problem with that is a lot of people aren't comfortable with themselves. And that's not necessarily anyone's fault. That's more or less just because of societal expectations put onto everyone. Everyone has an expectation to act and be a certain way, no matter who you are. And, you know, a lot of times people live their life in a way that doesn't bring them true happiness, or they're not doing the thing that they really want to do. And a lot of the times they feel as if they gotta, so if they feel like that, they feel like that like everyone else has to be like that. And it's just one big ass dick measuring contest at the end of the day. It's something that I think that you need the ego to keep like yourself whole, but it's never portrayed as like a good thing. A lot of times, like, you know, if you think about the Beyonce song, like, you got such a big ego, right? A lot of times, egotistical, it's always a negative connotation to it, but it's something that isn't necessarily bad, negative, or positive. You know what I mean? It's just there, and how you approach it and how you act in your life is how that'll end up being. So if you're a person who recognizes that there's going to be faults in the world, you can't expect everyone to be at 100%, and you can't expect the world to be 100% okay. And if you're in that space and you find peace within yourself and you learn that you have even though you don't have the power to control the whole world, you have the power to control your own world. And by controlling your own world, that's when you find this ease in this environment around you and whatnot. A lot of times someone that's like, like, it's so common, like, seeing people like be angry and shit in this fucking world, not understanding like what's getting in their own way. And like I said earlier, you're the fucking problem, but that's okay because like we still love you in here, bro. You just gotta recognize it. And like, you know, however it is, bro, like whatever brings you true confidence, bro, and it's something you like to do, go do that shit. Cause it's like, why in the fuck do you want to do something you don't want to do that's gonna make you feel like shit, which gonna make everyone around you feel like shit, and then you just gonna think life is shit. But life's not really shit. Life is just like what you make out of it. And it's like, if you're putting in a whole bunch of bad energy into it, you're not gonna get anything good out of it. So like, really sit down and understand the personal responsibility you got. Just as by being a person, you know, you don't have to be some magical fucking princess, fucking Disney princess being magical with the bunnies and the fairies, but it's like, you can just be the best person you can try to be. Just be that. Don't fucking overcomplicate it. Don't think about it too much. Just fucking be yourself. And don't fucking be a dick.
I see snakes following. I need some new company. I got a new bag on me. I see hawks circling. All this smoke, I can't breathe. I need some new company. They're just cash following. They're just hawks circling. I can't breathe. Follow me, and I can't sleep. Run up on me, and I cannot see you now. When I'm following, I cannot see the ground. I'm so high up, I can't see to the ground. I'd fall on my face if I saw you now. I'm losing this battle, I'm burning out. Losing control, falling through the clouds. It's too late to stop now, too late to start. Too late for me, I'm alone at the top. It's too late to stop now, too late to start. Too late for me, I'm alone at the top. Alone at the top. Alone at the top. Alone at the top.